I know using gun sounds probably not the most biblical, but if you remember that Jesus is King, Jesus is Lord, and he died on the cross and rose 3 days later, and you working on them convictions every day and pursuing him, bro, you're doing better than most. I can't lie. We got someone on here I'm a humongous fan of. We got the boy Dela Cruz here. What's good? He was good. He was good. I
Sirskis.
wish I had clapping sounds or something. That would be
Soon, bro. We gonna look
yeah,
back at this
yeah.
and be like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And hey,
Let's go.
everyone shout out Dela Cruz in the comment section. Put the dubs because truthfully, it's the first one I've done with an artist. He said yes ASAP. And that's a lot of love, fam. That's a lot of love. Like, I can't lie.
Honor,
Like,
bro.
there's really it shows your character from the jump, truthfully.
Appreciate it, bro.
So to
Appreciate it.
start it off, I think before we get into the music, before we get into all that, I think we gotta like go back. So where are you from? Where'd you grow up?
Yeah, so I'm from Lawrence, Massachusetts, man. I think the
Okay.
city has like, could be wrong, but like 70 to 80,000 people.
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't know. I don't know the like the radius, bro, but it's small. It'll be like maybe like 15 minutes from the north side and the south side. So you can cover that thing in literally
Okay.
15 minutes, bro.
So like
Um,
kind of big time, not too big, kind of like that's a good size though. That's a good size.
you
That's a good
think so?
that's a
It's
good
true because
size.
I honestly like I've been doing a little bit of traveling. It's like I've been in some pockets that it's like okay, this is kind of like back home. So I feel
Mm.
like I say that from a context, from an old context. What is it? BC,
BC, yeah, yeah.
before the traveling, bro. So
Nah, for real.
it's still small to me, bro. It's still home.
Yeah.
It's literally like a mini Dominican Republic. There's
Okay.
Hispanics like,
Oh, okay, okay,
uh,
okay, okay.
I bet you thought about the food instantly,
I
bro.
didn't even. Yeah, yeah. See, I'm part Venezuela. My mom from Venezuela,
I
so
knew it.
I'm half
I
and half.
knew it.
So okay, so what type of food is that? Dominican. What type of food would that be?
Um, like rice,
White
beans.
rice? White rice?
It could be white rice. It could be yellow
Okay,
rice with like
okay.
beans incorporated in it. That's
Are
called
you Dominican? Are you Dominican?
yeah, I'm Dominican. I'm
Okay,
Dominican.
okay. So
Yeah,
what's your ethnic back? Wait, what is it? Like you Dominican and black or just Dominican?
yeah. It's good. People always I don't know what it is. People always think I'm black. It's just Dominican.
Straight Dominican. Wow, that's crazy.
I feel like if you go back to the roots though, it's like our Dominicans like tied into
But you really,
black.
I mean, my grandpa from Venezuela, and he's black. I'm gonna be real, like, he's black. Like you see, you think he's
Yeah,
black. So that's crazy. Okay, I didn't
yeah,
know that.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
so
yeah.
early music influences. Who? What? It's not. Is it just rap? It's probably not. Is it? I don't know
Like
though.
it's crazy, bro. Because I'm 22, so it's like
Oh
the more
wow.
that I grow,
Yeah, you're
yeah. That was
22.
probably a question you had.
Wow, that's crazy. Hold on, hold on.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
21, so you ain't even that much older. I thought you was like, I thought you was an old head. I thought you
Bro,
was.
that's great,
You look like 30. You look
bro.
like a grown man.
Bro, people be in my comments, big dog.
Oh,
I'm like, bro, I'm like, I'm just like y'all, bro. Like,
bro, I'm with Unc. Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy.
like
22, so
what,
you're not
bro?
that old.
Oh,
Oh,
bro,
wow.
22.
That's
About to be
wild.
23 actually, like 15 more days. So
Okay, so you're like a year and a
yeah,
half
bro.
older. That's actually tough. Okay, so early music influences. My bad. I cut you off there.
Man, bro. So like I was saying, like the real music that I would listen to, it kind of like progressed. I don't want to say progressed because like, it wasn't good music. Now I look back at it, but like
Yeah.
it kind of it jumped around. But like I and you be hearing artists and be like, oh, my mom used to play X, Y, and Z, and like when I was growing up, certain music would be played around me and it played a part. I never really like I never understood that because I didn't like willingly listen to the music like the Anthony Santos, like
Ugh.
who else?
I
A
was
whole
a
bunch
Sha-
of
I was a Shakira guy. My mom always put
yeah,
Shakira in the car, but I can't lie. Pitbull, everything. Like, I can't
that's
lie.
hard. I think everybody had to go through that. It was on the radio heavy too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Facts, facts,
yeah,
facts.
yeah, bro. So yeah, like there's a lot of like old head music that definitely did play a part in. I think that was like an introduction. So I'll say yeah, like Anthony Santos, even like Bob Marley. My family was heavy
Mm,
on like Bob
okay.
Marley and like reggae and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But
reggae's
like
crazy. Yeah.
yeah, a whole bunch of like Hispanic songs that I do not know the name of. That now I'm finally like oh snap, I grew up hearing that song, and
You be
that's the
hearing the
name of the
melody.
song.
You be hearing the melody somewhere.
Yes,
Someone
bro.
samples it, and you're like, "Yo, my mom used to." Yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Facts, facts. I
Exactly,
know
bro.
exactly what you're saying.
Exactly. But
Okay, that's
yeah,
crazy.
like dove into pockets of like pro era, who else? The whole SoundCloud era.
Yeah, the SoundCloud era
So
is crazy.
yeah, I mean, we definitely dive more into that. But I'll say off top things like that really.
Yeah, okay, that's lit. That's actually lit. So, and this is just me personally. I didn't grow up listening to Christian hip hop, Christian music. Period. Like, even though my parents were PKs, or I'm a PK, and my parents were pastors, they wasn't like forcing it. Like, they never did that. So for you growing up, was there any Christian influences? Was there?
Oh, but this is crazy. This is crazy because like I tied in like when I talked about my age, I'm like I meant to say that I'm also still discovering. I think I might have said it. We play it
Yeah, yeah,
back,
yeah.
but I'm also discovering that certain songs and things like that played a huge part in the forming of my sound and just like my character.
No
But
facts.
Kirk Franklin, bro,
Oh, Kirk.
Kirk Franklin for sure. Like,
Revolution, man. Come on, man. Man,
bro,
people don't
yes,
know.
bro,
People don't
yeah,
know. Like, that's a big one too. That's a big one in the music space. I mean, everyone heard
Revolution.
Kirk. Everyone heard Kirk.
Yes, bro. Yeah, even if you're not Christian, you know what I'm saying? Like, even
Yeah,
if
yeah.
like
Non-Christian people. I mean, bro, I'll pull up at AAU tournaments. Kirk was getting played. Like,
that's
so yeah.
crazy.
Kirk was like that. Kirk was like
Yeah,
people
yeah,
got to
yeah,
give him
yeah.
his flowers for sure.
100%. Like God is doing and done his work with Kirk, bro.
Yeah, no, for real, for
So
real.
yeah, music like that. I didn't get introduced to Christian rap until maybe like when I first started, bro, like 2 years ago.
Okay,
Honestly,
okay.
two and
Which
a
makes
half years.
sense. Which makes sense
Yeah,
because I would feel like when I listen to your music now, we let's say like, I don't want to jump into your music yet, but when I do listen to your music, I do hear like it's you. It ain't like another Christian artist, if that makes sense. Like I hear sometimes like people sounded like yeah, that's not where you're at. Okay, so growing up, would you say good kid, bad kid? What was it like? Like were you wild or were you just a chill kid? Like
bro. To be honest, like I was a wannabe. I ain't gonna lie. Like
a
I was
wannabe.
definitely
I was that too
definitely a
for sure.
wannabe. I
I
think
was
that's
one of them.
definitely like that's like yeah, bro. Because I was raised up, like my parents were heavily in the church
Hmm.
at the time. They would have Bible studies at the house. Um, my dad would say things like, listen to the good voice, not the bad
Hmm.
voice, and he would
Hmm.
like paint that picture, illustrate it, to be like the Holy Spirit and the devil. Bro,
Yeah.
so there was times, bro, like I would do things like wild things when I was like maybe like 7, 8, as early as I can remember. I would do something right, get away with it clean. But bro, the conviction that I would feel was
Mm,
just like
mm, mm.
I honestly like I gotta pray more for me to feel that same type of conviction when I had even before I knew the Lord because
Oh.
bro, my whole body would get cold. I would be
That's instilled
scared,
from your parents, though. That's instilled.
right?
That is. That definitely is. I know, and I know what you're saying here. I actually know exactly what you're saying because as a kid, I grew as a PK. My goodness gracious, man, I
I
knew
can
what I
imagine.
needed to do. I just didn't do it. But when I didn't do it, I definitely was like, man, I know I shouldn't have done that. Like, I
Yeah.
knew I'm wilding right now. Even
Would you
like
get that cold feeling like,
oh yeah, oh yeah. It would be way worse too. It'd be like, man, Kev, I knew the answer. I just didn't want to hear it. I didn't want to do it. That's crazy. And that has to do with your parents, bro. That definitely has to do with your
100%,
yeah, because
100%,
they're telling you what to do. It's like,
right? Because I didn't like. I'm sure at the time I wasn't like God is watching. Like it just felt
yeah,
terrible.
yeah. Do you ever
That's
feel like there you were one step away from doing something really crazy and got
a
like you just got caught and you're like, how'd
hundred,
I get caught?
a hundred. Wait. Reset that. Reset that. Because I thought you
Like
meant like
not
something
caught
crazy,
like in a bad way. Like you got blocked. Like got like you just felt like you're about to do something wild and like you were really just one step away. I don't know. I've noticed that in my life. I'm like, wow, if that would have went that way,
bro.
I would
Yes, bro.
not be here right now.
Yes, bro. There's a specific street, bro, that I remember. Like I was in high school. I think I was like no, like a sophomore. And I remember, bro, like I was just so deep. And again, I credit that to my parents, bro, because they
Yeah.
they instilled like godly values. And I feel like
Hmm.
I don't know, bro. That conviction was heavy. Even like it was I don't know, because the thing is, I understand what you mean by like instilled by your parents, but it was like I'm past like they're not gonna find out. There's no way they can find out.
But
So I'm
that
not gonna
prayer
get
covers though. That prayer covers
right,
too though.
right.
Like, so maybe it could have just been the simple prayer they made every morning for you or that night that really was God just, like, I've noticed that too. Like, it didn't
Yeah, bro.
have to be like they told you it too.
Could have been both though, and
It
that
could have
that
been
just
both. It could have been both. It could have been both. It
that's
could
like
have been.
the worst. That's the best, but it's like that just feels like, bro, like
It's crazy. That's
heavy.
actually wild. That's
Yeah,
actually
bro.
wild.
Yeah, so that was the street, bro. Like I remember I was under some real bad on. Like I walked from my house, I got on the street, and mind you, I'm not thinking anything. I'm just thinking about going there and doing this. Like I'm just like dead set on doing it. And if I get on the street, bro, like I can't find the location, I can't find the area, and I'm just like I pause, my whole body gets cold, and I instantly get this thought of like I could go to hell. Like I can go to hell for this.
Holy.
That was mind you, after that I went on and started doing tweaked out
Yeah, no, but
stuff.
it was there though. It was there. It
Bro,
was there.
it was there, bro. That
No,
walk of
you're
shame
right.
was heavy. Bro, I was just
That's
like,
crazy.
what am I doing? Like it just hit me. That was definitely the Holy Spirit.
And,
So I was just
and that's
like,
a
bro,
good thing that they hit. Like that's we don't even get that either, bro. We don't. I used to when that would happen to me or something, I'd be like, bro, that's so lame, bro. Like, why do I feel bad? Like, I get so mad. I was like, man, that's so lame. I can't be like them, you know. And then it was
yeah,
like, now I look at it, I'm like, God didn't want me to be like them,
bro,
really.
thank God, bro.
No, for
Thank
real, for real.
God.
No, like
I,
actually,
yeah, I think of another thing too, bro. Like psychedelics. I was never
yeah.
heavy into psychedelics, but I was heavy into weed. So like, I had
No,
a few
I struggled
friends.
with that too.
Yeah, I had a few friends. I feel like you can just tell like, when people like used to like.
No, you
Definitely.
really can though. You're like, yeah, he definitely was tweaking.
Oh yeah, I know.
No, you actually can. And the way you dress, it ain't like your dress changes. Like,
Right,
you,
right. Like your
no,
style, like I don't know.
your style
That's
is the
too
same though. You just you're wearing like Jesus loves you on it. Like it's still the same baggy shirt.
exactly,
It's
bro.
it's
Exactly.
that's
That's
crazy.
too. But yeah, bro. But like psychedelics, man. I had a few friends we would be smoking, and like that was like the step up, from
Mm-hmm.
weed. But bro, like I'm with these dudes every day. We're in a rap group, like everything. But it's like the plug is right around the corner. The plug is the coolest
The
dude.
plug's all there.
Like it all
The
always there. Like
plug's your boy. It's your boy.
exactly, bro.
Like
So
what?
it's not
Like
like you're like shamed for it. Like you would be cool and you would like the experiences that they told me was like, yo, bro, I can never do it, bro. A fear accompanied by like just the Holy Spirit giving me the knowing that this is not gonna be what you think this
that's
junk
crazy.
is.
No, and you know what? I'm not even saying this to agree with you. Like I had those same moments, fam, where like I smoked all the time, bro. I can't lie. And the plug was my dog. But then my boy's doing some crazier stuff. And I was like, oh, I'm not doing that. But really, I was wild in two though. Like I was wild
Right.
in two. But like that, I didn't want to do.
Wow.
And I don't know
Bro,
what it
we a
was.
lot alike, bro. We a
No,
lot
actually,
alike.
that's
That's
actually
crazy.
crazy. But I think also it is a step. Once you start to go into the psychedelics, it is a step, fam. It is a different type of step. Like
hundred
I'm
percent.
gonna be real. I had boys that like weren't even the same after. Like I could tell
Yeah.
differences in their personalities. Like when I
Wow.
talked to them, I was like, wow, they are not. And that's
Yeah.
it's really sad. It's really sad when you think about it.
Yeah.
Um.
And like you know how people call like weed a gateway drug? And
Oh,
I
it
think
is.
it's like the actual gateway, like the way they say it, like you gateway into other drugs, facts. But it also is a gateway into the spiritual. But that's a whole other conversation
Whole
for
nother
sure.
convo. But it
For
is though.
sure.
It is though. It
Yeah.
really is. Like people don't get that. Like and really, man, it was like I wasn't one of the nicotine guys, man. Everyone was doing that. I was like, man, that's stupid, bro. But then
Yeah.
like I would smoke. So like
Right.
I was still finding a way to step into that realm when I shouldn't have. You know what
Right.
I mean? Yeah, that's
Right.
crazy. That's crazy how God works though. It really is crazy. So middle school, was it like a bad middle school? Did you go public school or private school?
Bro, fun fact, bro, I went to like public school,
Okay.
but then I went to was that a private school? Bro, I went to like a maybe like what's the number? You talking about like five, six, seventh grade?
Yeah,
Oh no,
yeah.
no, six, seven, eight.
Six, seven, eight, middle school.
I think I went to like two, three different middle schools, bro.
Wow, so
I
you was
my,
moving
my
around.
yeah, my family moved a lot, bro.
Okay.
Family moved a lot. I lived in
How'd that
Florida,
play on you? How'd that play on you, you think?
bro. Like it was a blessing though. Like
Really?
again, I'm young. I'm discovering a lot of areas of myself, as I feel like we should. But I could definitely see how different components, maybe even reasons why I was moving a lot, definitely played a part negatively. But the different cultures, bro, I was engulfed in, and like, because you're young, when you're young, you're super impressionable. So it's
Oh
like,
yeah, oh yeah, people don't even get that. I would
bro,
say I
like,
wasn't, but I was. Like,
bro, what? Like,
yeah.
and looking at it now, because like I work at a school, so looking at it now, I see it. I'm like, bro, like, yeah, like you're getting influence here, here, here. But yeah, bro. So like for 2 years, I was black. For 3 years, I was white. Like I was just in
That's
every
crazy.
it was
You said
different.
from
But that
Florida?
definitely,
From Florida to you were in Florida?
yeah. So I was born here in Lawrence, Massachusetts, like 30 minutes from Boston. But then I would
Okay,
go to
okay.
school maybe like 40 minutes out to a place called Amesbury, which is like predominantly white. I think maybe like since first grade. I didn't touch like the schools around this area until like third grade for some reason. I guess
Mm.
my parents were trying to like get me
Just
better.
yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah. That's crazy.
shout out to them for sure.
Shout out to your parents, man. Yeah, that's wild. So you went to
Yeah.
Florida when? For what years?
Half of seventh grade.
Mm.
Half of seventh grade. And I came back freshman year. So I only did like 2 years in Florida.
Oh, okay. So I didn't really did I mess with you at all? Because man, eighth grade's a
A
big year though.
1,000,000%, bro.
I was about to say,
A
because that just because that's
million.
little doesn't mean it didn't mess with you. Because man, eighth grade
Right.
was a big year for me,
Bro,
man. I
eighth
can't
grade is
lie.
eighth grade is huge, bro. If and I actually work with eighth graders now. So
Okay.
like the two experiences accompany like anybody watching this, but you got a kid in eighth grade or a sibling in eighth grade, but that's a monumental
Lock in.
year, Like lock in, like
No,
watch,
for
like
real. Watch
tap
them.
into them, bro. Like,
People don't
um,
know that either, bro. That's crazy.
yeah, bro. Like the first time I got introduced to even losing my virginity, bro, was
Was
eighth
around
grade.
eighth grade, ninth grade. That's
Eighth
around
grade,
then, bro. Yeah.
weed, eighth grade. Like it was like
People don't even get
terrible,
people
bro.
don't even get that it's happening at
Crazy,
14, like 14,
right?
13,
Right.
14, 15. That's definitely and for some earlier, which is crazy. But
Yeah, bro.
for some earlier. Wow.
Yeah,
So definitely moving could mess with you for sure.
100%. But like I said, like I don't know if I got to it, but all those different cultures and stuff like that allowed me to help my communication. Like it allowed me to see different parts of the world, see how other people,
Mhm.
talk and where that gets them, and like pick on different habits that I feel like now as an artist, like are essential, bro. Like you need
Essential,
to
you're
be
right.
able to communicate, not or just artistically, but like you need to sit down and give a why behind what you're doing.
No,
So,
you're right. You have to touch demographics. Certain demographics are different.
right,
They don't want to hear
right,
certain things. Like that makes
exactly.
sense. That's
Exactly.
crazy.
You need to know how to now, especially I feel like, you know, I guess I can speak personally. Like I see what God is doing in my life and the areas He has me in, and people He has been touching, and it's like that makes sense. It's because like I went through all those things, those whole bunch of different cultures, so that I can now be here in this moment and relate to this person, minister to this
Mm,
person, and do
mm.
X, Y, Z. So I've like I'm learning a lot, bro. I'm learning. This past
That's
few years has been
crazy.
learning experiences, bro.
And you probably didn't even realize like God was setting this up.
At
Like,
all, bro.
yo, that is wild.
Still got a
That
lot
is
to
wild.
learn, a lot to realize, bro.
He's worried. I like this quote. I said this in the last one. This one guy I hear told me he's like, "Man makes plan, God laughs." Like for real though. Like we got this plan. It's like he laughing, bro, because he's setting you up for the future, bro.
100%.
He got a divine purpose. That's crazy.
100%, bro. 100.
Um, when did you realize you wanted to do music though?
Yeah, so I was in high school, freshman, sophomore year.
Okay.
I had a boy. Shout out Nathan, bro. That's crazy. It's crazy. 'Cause I told
Shout
the
out
story a couple
Nathan.
times, but like people don't like. I can easily, not easily, but I can hit up these people and be like, "Yo," which I plan to eventually be
Yeah, yeah,
like, "Bro,
yeah, yeah.
you are the person that God used." But it was Nathan and my boy Edwin. Random, bro. One night I'm just chilling on my bed. I get a text from my boy Edwin. I think we're just talking back and forth, and he's like, "Oh, fun fact: Nathan from our old school is starting to rap. He's like, he wants to be a rapper," which was false. Like, well, I mean, it had some truth, but like, he didn't. it wasn't public. I think it was just like a conversation
Oh,
they had.
okay. Yo, he outed him. That's crazy.
He outed it for
That's
sure. Yeah.
crazy. That's
You gotta be
crazy.
careful you know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful what you
You
say to
gotta be
people.
careful who you tell. That's wild. That's wild. Okay, Edwin. That's crazy.
But yeah, it went crazy. He he told me that, bro, and I'm like, nothing against Nathan, but I'm like, if Nathan could do that junk, like, I think I could do
I
this. Like,
could.
I could do that junk.
That's
And
crazy.
we were talking about No Jumper before this. Like, I think I was heavily into watching No Jumper,
No
heavily
jumper
into
was
like
monumental. Monumental. Monumental.
monumental, bro.
Yeah.
Just into like the whole rapper lifestyle, bro. That was just
Yeah.
it was pushed. So I'm like, I'm gonna be a rapper, bro. Like, I can get paid. Like at the time, I'm like, I could smoke, bro. But I was just thinking about
Yeah.
all the perks of like just being an artist.
And it has that. It has that in that area, in that world. That's what they do it. That's why they do it too.
100%, bro. 100, and that's where I was headed before Christ. Thank God. So it's like that was
Mm.
the goal. That was the why behind it. Yeah, bro, that's kind of like the introduction. Shout out Nathan and Edwin, and I. It's funny because like my first ever studio session, I had a boy who he was like the leader of our rap group.
That's hard. That's hard.
It's,
What was the rap
hey,
group name? Was it something crazy? Was it crazy? Was it crazy?
no, it was okay.
Okay.
It was dope to be honest. It was called Trouble Childs.
Trouble. Ugh, that's
Trouble
tough.
Child.
No, that's tough. That's
It's
tough.
hard.
That's tough. That's tough. Okay.
Shout out Johan, bro. What Johan? I think Johan came up with that. I don't know, but yeah, bro, it was dope, bro. Like the times, like or yeah, I think moments from those times I would never take back, bro. Despite of like, if I could have known Christ earlier, amen, that would have been
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He uses
But they
everything. He
definitely
uses everything.
exactly, bro. I see he's using it. Um, three of us actually saved, bro. So it's like I think
Wow.
there's only like two left. So,
Now I'm gonna be
but yeah,
real. Not that many people can say that about their old group, bro.
yeah, bro,
That's a blessing in itself right there. So shout out that. That's crazy.
100%, bro.
And we still working on the
Um,
other ones. He's still working on
100,
the other.
yeah. We
Yeah.
praying for them,
It
planting
ain't raps
seeds
yet for
for
them either, for sure.
100%, 100%. So yeah, bro, that's kind of like my introduction to it.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
now
actually
I'm here,
lit.
man.
That's
Thank you, bro.
crazy.
Thank you,
So
man.
I say we transit. I think we got a good little background of who you are and where you're from. I don't want you to say everything on here because, bro, you're blowing up, fam. So like, people are gonna be asking it. So I ain't gonna try and steal all the questions. I'm gonna let everyone else chill. You know what I'm saying? Um, so now we're here though. Okay, we're going into this 2024. Oh, did it freeze a little bit? Did it freeze? Did it cut out? All right, we back. We back. Nah, it froze a little bit.
Yes,
We back
sir.
though. Devil trying to work. We working harder though. All
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Nah.
Come on, man.
uh okay, so maybe not jump into this year, but now you when did you become saved? Let's go there. When did you become saved? Because you kind of talked about it a little earlier that you started getting into the space 2 years ago. So let's say when did you get saved?
I got saved peak COVID, actually. I
Okay.
gave my life to Christ peak COVID. It I want to say maybe even like a little bit before COVID, right as we were transitioning into COVID.
Okay.
Um, but like I said, I grew up in a Christian household. They told me about the Lord, brought me to churches, Bible studies, and still like the basic fear and basic conviction. But it wasn't until, bro, like I was at the I was a bum, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like I was just like
Not for real though. I think
just
about my old life. Yeah, I was a bum. Yeah, facts.
yeah, just a bum, bro. Like
Yeah.
no way around it. Like
You were capable of
I
more.
literally 100%, bro. What?
Yeah.
Especially looking at my peers too. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. Like I'm here at my dad's house. Like I get $10. I go to the trap house, buy it. Like I'm waiting on him to get food for the
How
crib.
much
Like I'm
bread did you
15.
waste on the plug though?
Me ain't
That's what
even
I'm saying. I think about that sometimes. I'm like, yo,
bro,
what? What?
bro.
Okay, now that's crazy. Yeah, okay.
I'll
My
tell you,
bad.
my savings could be hefty right. It might be in a scat right now,
Not
to me.
for
I
real.
don't
You
know.
probably could. I could have
might,
two scats right now.
might,
Oh, I knocked over my
might
headphones.
be
No,
might be
that's
something for
crazy
big,
though. I could have two for
bro.
sure, man, when I think about it.
Tragic, bro.
Okay,
Tragic,
so you say
tragic,
you was a
tragic.
bum. You was a bum. My fault. I might distract you a lot in these stories.
How you good, man? You good? Yeah, bro. I was a bum and just addicted, bro. I had so much addictions in my life, and I felt the conviction of the Lord. Actually, remember the leader of the rap group I told you about?
Trouble
He
Childs. Yeah.
yeah, he got saved, bro. He got saved and like radically transformed. He believed he had an encounter with an angel, bro. Like he thought the dude was an angel who, like, cause he was the plug, like the plug, like
The plug
pull up
got
on me.
saved.
Plug got saved, bro. And it's crazy because,
Wow.
bro, we would be smoking, right? And like I told you, I come from like I knew the Lord ish, knew of the Lord, I would say. And we're smoking, boom, and I'm in the car with Satanists, in the car with Buddhists, in the car with just different people. And like I see it all my high school life, like, bro, I would be in science class, have a whole crowd around me, and I'm talking about God. I look back at those times, I'm like, what in the world was I talking about? Like, what could I have been
You
like?
just yapping. That's
just,
crazy. You just yapping. But
just
like
straight yapping,
but who knows what you could have said though, that
bro.
which is a whole nother thing. It's a whole
But
nother.
it was seeds planted, and I bring that up just because like um the dude he definitely had people praying for him. He probably had even Christians in his background, but we would have discussion after discussion after debate about the Lord. So like I thought I was at a standpoint that was higher than the people I was around, like closer to God. So when I seen him get saved, that was like a mirror. Like, of course, I'm reading the Word as well. Shout
I
out
s-
different street preachers like David Lynn,
oh
Dory
yeah.
Love. Bro,
Yeah.
like I was like coming across their pages and just like it was entertaining as heck because they were on the street just bugging out on people and like
Just
people bugging out that.
turn to
Like,
God, turn to Christ.
yes.
Nah, you going to hell. Like, nah,
It
for
was
real
like,
though. I know what you're saying.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So like, it was like entertaining and it caught me, but also convicted me. So all that combined, bro, and just looking at myself and my life, I saw that I wasn't where as close to God as I thought I was. I saw I
Mm.
wasn't in the right standings with God.
Cause of
It was
him.
like
Cause you saw how he was acting.
right and like the way he was acting and the transformation that happened, bro. Like he
There's
would
a
pull up,
transformation.
bro.
That's
He would pull up, bro, and like, bro, I kid you not, hold my hand while we're praying because we were having little Bible studies in his
yeah,
car and something
yeah.
like that. And he would like we'll hold hands while praying. I kid you not, I felt like power surging through his hands, bro. Never
Holy.
like before that, supernatural stuff was dim. But I'm fit like it was to the point where he knew, like it was a common thing. He's like, I don't know if it was for like so he doesn't feel prideful or what, but he was like, I just don't want to like hold hands anymore because like I don't know what's going on. But I would feel power coming through his hands and like it was it was crazy, bro. It
That's
was
actually
crazy.
crazy. So the
Straight
plug got
mirror.
saved and convicted you to change.
Yeah, bro. And the actual change, there was proof, there was fruits to follow, bro. We'd be smoking, and a big fruit was his lifestyle, the way he lived, the way he carried himself, and stuff like that.
Which is the
So,
best way to be an example. Like
100%, bro. And he was in those pockets too. He didn't just randomly, like,
and
just
and,
take
and that's a
off.
great thing that you bring that up because I can't man, I really struggle with the whole like once you change stay away from certain you can't be in culture, you can't be in rap, you can't be doing it's like God had conversations with Satan in Job. Like like that God, like our God, who's perfect, is talking to Satan. So he's in that pocket. Now he's still perfect, he's still holy, he's still everything, and that doesn't diminish his character. But you
Right,
can be in those pockets and still have Jesus showing out.
right,
And he was doing
right.
that.
And I feel like,
The plug.
yeah, bro. Yeah,
That is
you just gotta be
crazy.
real, bro. You gotta be authentic. Like that's a million percent facts. People are getting saved by that tactic. I feel like it just gets confusing and there's so
It's
much pushback.
dangerous. It's dangerous. It is
It's
dangerous. It is
dangerous,
dangerous. It is dangerous.
especially if you're not being real with yourself, bro. Because it's like that's what's supposed to happen. But if you feel like you know that you're getting affected, you're getting changed, you gotta be out. God isn't calling
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah,
there.
yeah.
Like,
And that's where you're
you
supposed to
know,
get away right there. Exactly. No,
exactly,
you're right. And
exactly.
and I
That's
think
the
that's why
sauce.
probably people are like, stay away, because you're not at the point where you can stand where you're not getting persuaded by them instead of you persuading them.
Right,
Really.
right,
And I think that
right. And
that's the
it'll come.
danger. It'll come as you
Right,
grow too. Like you
100%.
if you become saved, the next day you probably shouldn't be with like the plug. You know what I'm saying? Like you're trying to stop smoking, bro. It's like a 10-day
You probably
period.
gonna smoke. Yeah, you
Yeah,
probably gonna
like
smoke.
man, you gotta get out of your system first. Like, no, that's you gotta pass a drug
Yeah.
test before
Detox,
you kick
bro.
it with them. Like, yeah,
Come
you
on,
gotta
bro.
detox. What we talking about? Yeah. Definitely not a vibe to like be like, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. So we gotta be careful the way we say it too. But that's crazy. That's powerful. That's really powerful, fam.
yeah, bro.
I don't think you
Yeah, he,
get
he
that because I have friends right now that I'm praying for in my group,
Mm,
myself. And
mm.
and that actually encourages me, dog, to like, yo, keep
Praise
still
God, bro.
working. He's still
Praise
working.
God, bro. 100%, bro. And the field we're in, bro. The arts, the artistic, like that's the blueprint. That's the essence of it, bro. Because we can
No, it
reach
really
places that
is.
the church can't reach. This you already know, bro.
No, yeah,
So
and we gotta reach the ends of the earth.
got to.
And the ends of the earth could be in person. It could all be in person.
Right.
But I think in this atmosphere, like this way of doing it, is how you can do it faster sometimes.
100%.
Man, just turning on a song in the whip, like I got too much passion. Then like, you could do that, and he's like, and then someone's like, what's that? Who's that? And then they tap
Right.
in. Then they go check out this video. Oh wow, he actually is a transformed human. Oh wow, the plug helped him get saved. Like for real.
Exactly.
Like I don't think
Exactly.
we real. I think we sometimes put God in this box,
Mm.
like, and it's
True,
like
bro.
he created that box. like
True,
what are you
bro. True.
talking about? Like
Come
that's
on, bro.
not real. Like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
wild. That's so cool.
I love
So
it, bro. I love that you say that.
no, yeah. So okay, the sound. We got to get to your music now. So what was the first song? Because I'm gonna be real. I looked up some songs, but I didn't want to be forcing it right before this. So I want to hear you say it. What was your first song that you ever made? And is it out? Is it out? Like, is that out?
What's I ever made?
Christian, once you became
Okay.
saved,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
once you became saved.
Yeah, it's out, bro. It's out. It's called Dirty Rag.
Dirty Rag. Okay.
Dirty Rag. I believe in 2021 it might have released, but it's like you scroll down my discography is all the way at the bottom, Dirty Rag.
Because you got a lot
Which
of songs. You got a lot of songs.
I take it as a compliment, bro.
No,
Like my
in a
goal,
good way. In a good way.
yeah, I appreciate it. It just like to me, I don't know about any other artist, but it doesn't make sense why I've been making music for. I mean, I just started a year ago. Like, really, I accepted the calling. Really, like, okay, God, you want this to be my career? You want this to like take it there? I really started last year, but it's like it doesn't click to me that I've been making music for 2 years and I don't have at least 100 songs out. It doesn't make sense. It's like
Mm,
I don't know, like I don't know, bro.
I'm a conviction on that one too, though. Because like, why are we keeping everything in the vault, though?
You know what I'm
Like,
saying, bro? And we can really take it there because this gift is for who? Not for us, bro. It's not for us, bro. It's to spread the word, to give, and for other people to benefit off of our gifting, off of our calling, our
no,
skill
for
sets.
real, for
That's
real.
the essence of it, bro. And I feel like the enemy plays a huge part in doubt. And this is some like heavy stuff that I had to really like. God had to really take me through the fire for me to understand, bro. I kind of struggle a little bit saying that "Dirty Rag" was my first song because I feel like somebody somewhere is gonna go back and look at "Dirty Rag," which me as an artist I don't want because that junk is garbage in my
Compared to your
sight, in
new
my
stuff,
mind.
for sure.
Exactly, and it's like
But
I'm a
that's your in a sense your testimony, fam. Like you have
100%.
to speak on that to show where God's brought you. Like,
Bro, in a big picture, and it's like repetition, bro. Practice, like as an artist or
craft.
bro, it's a craft, bro. You have to get through the garbage. You have to keep working in order for you to keep getting better at it. I feel like, and that's why like I don't think I'll ever like delete songs off of all my platforms just to show that like show that growth. And I feel like that's what God wants to show because it's like it's a real purification and real pure, bro. It's a refining process that I feel like God has set up for two things. One to make you better, and also to kind of get you on track to what you're supposed to be doing. Because the
No, yeah,
sad
yeah, yeah.
reality, or like the reality is like, people want to be plumbers, but they're not called to be plumbers. They're called to be make the items that plumbers also. You know what I'm saying? Like
Everyone's
there's
got their
different
own thing.
processes.
Everyone's got their calling.
Exactly. And it's a process I feel like that we go through by God's grace. Like He'll
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
put you
yeah,
all
yeah.
the way through it if that's what He wants you to be doing. He'll bring you all the way through, keep putting you through fires to keep getting refined. Or you'll meet that fire and He'll be like, you know what? This is your fire. Come on this side and I'll show you. But it's all a matter
Mm.
of like, God, I'm willing to go through the fire. You cannot be refined, bro, unless you go through the fire, bro.
Ooh, what are we preaching now?
Oh,
Hold on
come
now.
on,
That's
come
crazy though. That's good, man. I know some people
on,
here that ain't even preaching like that.
bro.
Hold on
Come
now. Let me
on, man.
hold on. That's
It's the
crazy though.
facts, bro.
And
It's
you're
facts, bro.
right. You're so right.
Facts,
because
bro.
you do if you delete. Nah, I don't want to say you because you might just have to delete stuff just to make stuff good. But like, let's say you end up you are taking away the way he did back then because he brought you from that point. And truthfully, I think Caleb Gordon, you can go back and he got a lot of old songs. I remember him talking about this too. He still got his old stuff up there, so you can't delete till he does it at least. I mean, that's got to be the you bet like you can't like that's just so that's crazy.
That's
So
too funny.
I'm gonna go tap into the old stuff too. I'm gonna go. I feel like I went back, but I don't think I went back far enough to be real.
Yeah, I don't advise it, but you know, if you're curious, I
If you're
guess.
curious, no, yeah, to see where he's brought
Yeah,
you. We
true.
just want to see what he's done in your life. That's how I'm
That's
gonna
true.
word it. um, okay,
That's
so
too funny.
why do you think you sound different? I know it's a tricky question,
Mm,
but like, why do you think
mm,
you aren't sounding like this person or that? And I know maybe someone can connect you to a person. Okay, that's always gonna happen because we listen to people.
yeah.
But I do know you. I'm and then before you get into this question, I know as a person, I can attest to this. When I put your music on in the whip with the all races, a lot of the boys are like, they don't even realize it's Christian music until we get somewhere, and they're like, "Oh, what are you talking about? Passion?" Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? And like, wait, no one
That's
ever.
dope.
I haven't heard him cuss yet. So
Yeah,
like,
that's a big
but
one. That's a
and
big
that's
one.
where they realize. So like, why do you think you sound different?
This, I feel like this is a big reason. It's a pretty practical reason, but I feel like hmm, there's probably layers to it. But if I'm being real, bro, I do not even listen to music. If I'm being real,
You
like,
blasting your own music.
bro,
That's
I'm
what
in
it
the
is,
yeah,
bro. That's what
yeah,
it is.
yeah, bro. I'm in the vault like 98% of the times I'm listening to music, bro.
Why not me? You, let's you.
You know,
Like,
and it's just out of like music I like. I felt like actually doing a poll on my story today on my Instagram story, of just like who's like an artist you like, because there's not a lot of music. There's artists like a lot of my peers that I'm like, you're hard.
yeah,
There's
yeah, yeah,
songs
yeah.
that are like I'm hard.
You're
Like,
not
bro, if you
blasting
look at
them
my
all
sound,
day though. You're not blasting them all
bro,
day though.
just because that's not what I like. Like, it's not like I don't know. It's not what I
You
feel.
like you. You like your music.
And that can come across very narcissistic, but
I
it's
know
just
what
like,
you're saying though. I know what you're
yeah, you
saying
feel
though.
me?
Like,
Like, it's just like what I like. Like, if bro, I say this all the time, and there's definitely artists who like hit that the artists that I do listen to is like um they kind of like hit that radar a little bit that I hit for myself all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
they
yeah,
kind of
yeah, yeah.
merge a
They're in
little
that
bit.
pocket. They're in that pocket. Yeah,
Exactly, they're in a specific pocket.
yeah.
Um, so yeah, but I think that's definitely like I don't go out of my way to listen to new music. What's this dude dropping? What's this? It just doesn't appease to me. If there's something that sounds like it's in a pocket, because I feel like a lot of music just sounds the same, bro. And it's like
Wow, we could
I'm
go on a
not.
whole rant on
Yeah,
that
I'm saying
too.
I'm not like there's some great artists and great songs, but for me to faithfully bump it personally,
It's not
I don't know.
happening. It's not
I don't know.
happening.
Don't know why,
And
bro.
I think this is a good thing too because I don't want when I go into the Christian space because I want to play Christian art all day. That's my goal. But the problem is, I think a lot of people sound alike sometimes, and that's just because that's who they kick it with. That's who, you know what I'm saying. So I respect that you respect your own craft enough. Now, hopefully, you venture out, right, and you find some other
Yeah, yeah,
tough
for sure,
artists. But like,
for sure.
stay in that space. Like, you should stay. I think that's good. Now, if okay, let's say if
Mm.
because I've actually when I found out about you, I found out about you through Kobe from the South through the song. I think it was Chit Chat. I think that you're on
Mm-hmm.
that one, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that's where I found out about you, because I was blasting Kobe all day, and I was like, man,
Bro,
bro,
he's so
I
hard.
know Kobe's a, oh my, Mike
He's
Tyson
so
gets blasted
hard.
all day out here. Can't
Bro,
lie, Mike.
I love that you love Kobe so much because he deserves that, bro. He
Yeah,
deserves that
he's so
recognition.
tough. He's so, all my boys think Kobe's crazy tough. Um,
Lyricist,
anyway,
like
so
crazy.
I found out about you through someone else. That's why I love the collab. So if you could name some artists that you like, now if you can't, it's okay. I'm not trying to throw you on the spot here. But what are some Christian artists that you listen to?
Christian artists that I listen to or I'd collab with, or is that a separate?
Nah, separate. I'm gonna
That's
go.
not,
I might go there.
okay,
I'm
wait,
gonna go
wait,
there
wait,
towards the yeah, yeah.
wait.
That you listen to on the daily or throughout the week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
actually pull
three.
on. Hold
Let's
on.
say three. Let's say three. We'll do three right here.
Three. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do three.
Let me actually
And
pull
it
up
could
my.
be a collab. It could be a collab you had with somebody.
Right, right,
That's
right,
okay
right.
too.
Right. It changes. Like,
Yeah, it does. It should. It should. It should.
it definitely changes.
Right
But
now. Let's say
that's
right now. Right now.
right. Okay. Yeah, that small percent, that 2%. I say Shane, Playboy Shane,
Okay, I don't
heavy.
know. If I'm
I
gonna
don't,
tap in. I'm gonna
don't
tap
know,
in.
bro.
I
Bro,
don't
you
know
gotta,
that
you
many.
gotta,
I don't know that many Christian artists. So
I
right now
don't,
I'm getting put on.
I don't blame you. I do not blame you. But Playboy Shane, he's like, if you're into that, like, you know what I'm saying, like, that vamp type, Destroy Lonely, Ken Carson,
Okay.
Playboy Cardi
Okay.
type,
I'm in that. I'm in there. I'm there.
it's a pocket. You know what I'm saying?
It's a
It's a pocket.
pocket.
Um, right now I've been listening to a lot of NK for some reason, not Klyde. A lot of
Okay,
not
the bake.
Klyde.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That actually that goes in my next question. So perfect. That's good that you said
All
that.
right.
You want to stop there?
Uh,
Is that good? We stop there?
yeah, yeah,
Or
that's
you
not
got
bad.
another?
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So how was that working with him?
it was dope, bro. It was dope. I feel like our sounds are very cohesive. Just so like it's like
Man,
he's in his
Provide is
own
so
world,
tough. Provide is
bro.
so tough.
Thank you, bro. He's in his own world,
Yeah,
bro. Bro,
yeah. That's a legend. That's a legend. That's
he's
a
a legend
legend. He's a legend. He's cemented as a legend now.
for sure. But
Yeah.
not God,
Like now Clyde is a
he's
legend, bro.
so
Like
funny. Yeah, he's amazing, bro. Like his whole aesthetic. Like I love his branding as well, bro. He's just a dope dude.
his
Like
brand, yeah, his
yeah,
Insta, you could just chill on his Insta. Sounds crazy. I'm stalking people's Insta, but
literally
like
though.
you can hop on the Insta and you're just sitting there, like, wow.
Yeah, and that's how you do it, bro. Like, and I strongly believe it's just off of him being him, because I know I hear it in his business sometimes too. Like even and his style is so unorthodox that I think he said it a few times that people considered him a mean rapper or something like that. Like people just didn't take him serious for a little bit just because he's so unorthodox.
It
And
is.
so like
It's a new wave though. People don't know that yet. People don't
yeah,
understand.
yeah,
And he's from Canada, right?
yeah. He's from Canada,
So
I
like I
believe so.
think that sound like that's also what it is too. People from the US don't
So
like they don't even know
right,
about that, like just their sound, like the way they be rapping
yeah,
and stuff.
blend. Yeah, bro,
Yeah.
he's different. He's different. Working with him was amazing though. He sent me the beat. I think he what was it? We
Be
might
for
have
real.
tapped it.
Did he tap into you? Did he reach out to you or did you already try and reach out? Be for real. Be for real.
I
Be
can't.
for real. For real. For real. Nah, I'm playing. Let me chill. Let me chill.
I might have followed him first.
Okay.
I was
Okay.
definitely tapped. I feel like I was tapped into him before he was tapped into me.
Okay. Well, of course. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. That makes sense. I
yeah,
was just wondering.
I tapped into him. I was listening to his music. I feel like he. Oh, I remember what it was. I remember. Okay,
Okay.
so he reached out for the the Heaven on Earth like collective he was rocking with.
Yeah.
He reached out. He was like, "Yo, RG wants me to send you this flyer to pull up to Atlanta to this listening thing."
Mm.
They had a listening party, so I pulled up over there, and
That's
that was like the first time. Like,
okay.
yeah, it was hard. It was hard too, bro. It was hard. It was
I bet you
moshing,
was
bringing
gassed up.
bottles.
I bet you was gassed up when you heard that. I know. I know. I know you was gassed up. We got A3 this week too, so that's cool that you brought
Hard,
up Heaven on Earth. That's tough.
hard,
That's
hard,
tough.
hard. Yeah, they're
That's tough.
hard. They're hard. All of them hard, bro. 350, all of them are hard.
Oh, 3 minutes crazy.
Um,
Yeah.
what you call it? Yeah, yeah. So that was like, I think that's when he reached out to me, and I was like, "Oh, this is dope." And then we stayed connected. But then he was like, "Yo, I'm trying to work." It might have been off a reel or something like that. But he was like, "Yo, what's your number? I want to send you something. I believe." And he sent me the beat to provide, and I was like, "Oh, this thing is crazy,
Because
bro!"
the beats
Like,
are different. Their
bro,
production is just nice,
bro.
bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I took his producer, bro. Like me and Jay Lane are like
Locked
tapped
in
in,
now.
bro.
So you had
He
to. You
actually
had to. He put you. Hey, Loki, that's crazy. That's
he threw me the
crazy.
lob heavy,
I
bro.
was about
Shout
to
out
say,
not
I didn't want.
five,
I
bro.
was about to say he put you on. I was like, wait, let me have this credit. Yeah, he threw a lob
Shout
for
out
sure.
not five, bro.
You had to dunk it though. He threw the
A
lob though.
hundred, 100%. That was definitely like I was waiting for that, bro. Prayed for it too.
What?
And
And
I
that's
and
the
I
thing.
respect him so much, and I feel like I've been bumping him so subconsciously just because of that, just because I rock with him heavy, even
Because you
like through
rock with
text.
him. No, I agree with that. Like your stream is is money.
Right,
So
right,
like
right.
when you if you want to listen to somebody, you're gonna want to put on the boys. Like
Exactly.
that
Yeah.
makes sense. That makes sense. That does make sense.
Exactly, bro.
That's
Exactly, man. Yeah,
lit.
he's dope, bro. I actually sent him cause he sent me provide. I hopped on it. It was like the day of. I hopped on it. Boom. I'm just rapping. I was like trying to construct it in a way where like he what you hear. Like I constructed that, I sent it back to him, and he I think he was right. Now I know. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know it was going on the album. I thought it was just like cooking up, just on like on a single. And so I guess he was in the middle of like cooking the album.
Mm.
I sent it back, and maybe like a week passed by. I was like, I didn't hear nothing. I'm like,
He's like,
damn. Oh, yeah.
he's like, I was
I'm like,
weak. I sent him a
what?
weak verse.
I'm like,
No.
no. I think I sent him another open. I was like, you trying to hop on this one?
Yeah,
Like,
because you're trying to make sure, which makes sense though. That makes
got
sense.
to, got
Imagine you
to,
like run it
man.
back. You might have to run it back for me. That's great. That'd have been crazy. That'd have been crazy.
Shout out, not Klyde, bro. Yeah,
And it,
he ended
you're
up
on
hopping
two
on it
though.
and sending it back.
You're on two songs, though, aren't you? Or am I
Nah, just
tripping?
one.
Just one. Just one. Am I
Just one.
tripping?
Just
Okay.
provide.
Just provide.
Just
Damn,
provide.
why I
I
think I
think
had that one.
I know 350's on another one. I think there's like there might be like four or five features on there.
Bro, because we be blasting that project so much, bro. No way. Like
Yeah, that probably is hard. That probably is
Carousel,
hard.
all those songs on man. The whole that project right now might be the project of the year, bro. Can't lie. As I'm thinking about it. And like
It's top three.
it gotta be up there. Like,
Yep.
yeah, we don't have to go into the debate right there. But like man, I'm definitely probably making someone mad. But right now, that's been the project I've been bumping. Project, not just art,
Yeah.
because a lot of tough
Facts.
artists right now, but they're not putting out projects. Like,
Right.
okay, okay. You're
Hundred
more than a
percent.
dream project came out not this year though, last year, right?
Last year.
Yeah, so
Last year.
yeah, okay, yeah, you're not.
Yeah.
I didn't diss you there.
I could co-sign that for sure.
Yeah,
He
okay, I
got
was
the
about to
hottest
say.
one so far.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say. I was like, did I
For
just throw him? I was like, I don't know if I can.
sure.
That's
For
so
sure, bro.
tough though. That is so
For
tough, and I
sure.
think people need to hear how like that waiting period, like that week
Yeah,
waiting period
bro.
was probably stressful. I'm gonna be real.
It was interesting, bro. But like, I feel like it's kind of like ties into where I am right now as an artist. It's like God is gonna take me where He's gonna take me regardless. I feel like um, dope, amazing connection with Narclyde, but like I kind of had the I wasn't like, oh, brother, rock him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I was chilling.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was like chilling, like, oh, if it happens, it happens.
He's in
But
control. God's in control. Like
exactly, bro.
regardless. Like
Exactly. And I'm already seeing like the pattern that he has me in and like just the growth is happening. So I'm like, I wasn't tripping. Either way, I wasn't tripping.
and you don't want it to be like this is another thing. Imagine one of your old songs with your old with Troubled Childs, right? With a Troubled Child, that's what imagine
Yeah,
one of them songs blew up. And
right.
like I know Ruslan, I don't know if you watch a little bit of Ruslan, but he's on YouTube and he said something like a blessing too early is not a blessing at all. And I think that's a verse. I'm probably paraphrasing it wrong, but like
Facts.
it really is though. And God's putting it later so
Right.
that you don't just go up here, like which is the downfall of a lot of rappers. Like
Yes, bro.
you don't want to go up that quick. It kind of wanted to like a
Bro,
little
you
up,
need a
but
foundation, bro.
you need
Bro,
that.
yeah. That's what a lot of people forget, bro. Because it's like, and me sometimes I forget, even though like God has like put a cap on. Like I'm trying to just jump right up, and God just has like a ceiling on that
Which is
jump.
good. Like he
Thank God,
wants you to have that too, though. He's just there to be
thank
like, "Hey, little
God,
bro, chill."
hundred
Like
percent,
I
bro.
feel you. Like just it's like roll with me. Like
And it's coming too, but it's like, and like the longer, the deeper your foundation, like the longer you're gonna stay, bro. You don't want to be a moment, bro. And
you
just like you're
don't want
saying,
that. You don't
yeah,
want that.
bro, you just don't want to be a moment, bro.
You don't
You
want
do
that.
not. You want to be
Yeah, because there's
a
guys that are
legacy,
a moment, and
hundred
then they
percent,
were good for that moment,
right?
but you don't want to be that
You must
moment.
suck to be a moment, though. Like,
Yeah,
personally, I'd rather be
you
an established
chasing that.
artist,
You
have a
chasing that.
catalog. Yeah, bro, straight chasing it, chasing that high.
That
So
now it's not a heist. Your life.
you know what
This
I'm
is your
saying?
life now. Like that's awesome. That's awesome. And that's a dream too to make this only what you do. You know what I'm saying?
100%, bro. hundred
Um
percent.
okay. So as you say this, I think this is a prime example because I've been seeing all over my not all over my feed. I've been seeing some people debate over this. Uh is there gatekeeping in Christian hip hop? And I think I'm gonna be real. My personal opinion, there ain't, but there might be a little bit of it. I don't
Okay.
know. I ain't felt no hate yet, really. Do you think there's gatekeeping? Have you been gatekeeped?
I feel like define gatekeeping.
Okay,
Like, what's your
blessings
definition?
being blocked by certain people, maybe is what people would
Blessings.
define it. Because I think some people think like some people are saying no, like not him. I don't want him up here.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
I don't think that's happening. I don't think it's just certain areas like maybe there's gatekeeping in the secular world.
Yeah. No, there's definitely people who are in higher positions or positions of authority, like at least in the secular world, that can be like yes, no,
No, no,
yes, no.
like you always
I
hear
think
that,
that's
right?
yeah, that's dependent on like it's a whole different
A whole
topic,
bunch
but
of other stuff. But like, I don't
right.
think that's happening. Do you think that's happening in this space? It's a tricky question.
That's a tricky.
You don't have to say who or anything. Do you
No,
have
no,
you
no, 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 I'm not done.
like
Okay. I think the big misconception, and I've heard a few people throw this around, is there's a lot of entitlement. I feel like
mm,
as an artist and as an early artist, you have a lot, and I've dealt with this personally, bro. Like just a lot of entitlement.
I'm
I
struggling
heard
with
people
that. I
say,
struggle with that a
yeah,
little
I heard people
bit.
say like, I've been there. Bro, come on, bro. Even now, sometimes too, I feel like the devil loves to play with it too. Like even as you go up, because it's like, oh, you're going up. So why doesn't this person or why it's
Yeah,
a
you're
game
like,
that
wait,
he
I'm
plays.
better than him. But then you
Right,
gotta check your heart. Like, why am
right,
I
bro,
saying that? It's not even
right,
about that.
bro. And it's like, and you see that you could be like, oh, I'm better than him, or God, why choose him? Like
Rap
again,
is
like I'm better
competitive
than
too.
him.
It is
Yeah,
competitive.
100%,
Yeah.
100%. But then it's like in reality, who deserves that spot?
We don't deserve
Nobody,
anything, really. That's the whole
nobody.
other thing.
Like,
You
and
don't
not to
deserve
over
nothing.
spiritualize this junk. Like, you definitely, I want to be a full time artist myself, so I definitely want to be in that position. But I think anybody who's running with the narrative heavily that there's gatekeepers or gatekeepers are the reason why you're not popping. I think it's a lot of entitlement, a lot of like a lot. I can see that as an early on
Yeah,
artist
yeah,
or an
yeah, yeah,
artist who's
yeah.
just coming in. Like I would love to have a discussion on somebody who's seasoned, and maybe it's like, yo, bro, there's a gatekeeper, and we're all like, you lying, like if there's like a seasoned dude, he's like, there's gatekeepers. I would like to definitely talk to him, but I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like
But
that.
in your range right now, you ain't felt the craziness of that really.
I thought, and it seems like that because there's pockets and there's friendships, relationships, peoples, and statuses.
That's just biases sometimes though.
Right, yeah,
Like
yeah.
I think bro just lives in Atlanta. Like that's all. Like of
Uh,
course he met all them. You know,
that could be it.
you
Exactly.
know, like location. Like it's location. They don't have to pay for a flight for him. Of course,
Yo, bro, that you are pre-E
you know what I'm
shit
saying.
right
Like
now, bro.
cause I actually feel that in
That's
my life too, where I'm like creating
me
music and
too, bro.
I'm like, dang, bro, how did he get put on and I did it? And then it's like,
That's
oh wait, he lives
hilarious.
in Atlanta. Like
Exactly. You
he
don't gotta
drove
pay,
right up.
bro. Yes, bro.
It ain't
Yes.
that deep. Like they're actually showing love to somebody. Like let them show
Right.
love. Like
Yeah, bro. Like it should really serve as, and I feel like that, bro, that's crazy because this is a point I feel like in somebody's career where God is like that purifying thing that the purifying moment we're talking about. Is like God can take you through that bitterness and he can refine you. He can make you confident and reliant only on him and understand the gifting that he's given you, the capacity. And you can go through that fire, that whole journey with God. He'll take you through it and you'll come out at the end and continue to keep going up. Or if it's not for you, that will stop you. And God will be like, all right, look, I'm going to take you over here.
because
I just
this
wanted to
ain't
show
it
you.
or
Yes, I wanted to
something
show you
like
that
that.
that wasn't what I had planned for you. So that's even a deciding factor. I feel like God gives grace for each
He
side.
does. He does. He's working on our hearts. That's what it is. Some are just more stubborn
Right.
than the other, which,
Right. That's
which,
what it is. Yeah.
but also I get that too. Like I do understand that person is complaining. I would say, man, use it as that chip on your shoulder. Now we don't want to start
Yes.
proving people wrong. Like that shouldn't be your
Right.
heart either. But like prove why the people love you right, not the people who hate you wrong. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right, bro.
Man, like prove your mom and dad right. Like I don't know, my mom and dad think I'm the toughest
Yo,
rapper ever. They think I'm so tough. I'm like, yeah,
hard. That's
I want to
hard.
prove them right, not
Right.
not the dude that already don't like me. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Like
you're not playing like um a pick me or a like me game, bro. Like, and
yeah,
as an artist, you
it ain't
like you
that.
need to have a foundation, have your own fan base, bro.
Build
So
on
just
that
like you said,
rock. Build your life on
yes,
that rock. You know what I'm saying?
100%, bro.
Um,
That was a good answer. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, that was lit. That
I
was
need that.
lit.
I need that clip for sure.
Oh yeah, no, no, no. These I'm getting into these are the questions like
Yo.
I planned out a little bit for sure.
Yeah.
Um, so what do you think? I think we kind of talked about this one actually. Like we already know what. but maybe more in detail. What do you think Christian hip hop? Maybe not Christian hip hop, because I don't like putting someone in the category. But you are a Christian artist in Christian hip hop, so let's say that. What do you think CHH needs to do to reach the masses? Like, what differently do we need it? Now, there might not be a specific answer. There might not be a specific one. But what do you think? Maybe stop hating. Maybe like maybe start showing love more. Like I don't know. Like what do you think we need to do differently? Because or what do we need to keep doing? How about that? What do we need to keep doing that we're already doing good? And I know I'll give you some time to think about it. And as you're thinking, I'll start talking a little more. But like I think right now we're doing some cool things. Like
Yeah.
there's some guys that are doing like man, you, Kobe. I just got put on somebody right now through you.
No.
I want to say his name wrong though. Vinny, Vinny,
Oh, Benny, yeah, Benny's hard.
Benny's hard.
Benny say.
I've been playing him in the whip all day today. Yes, I saw y'all had a collab or something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So like,
Look,
what do
Benny.
you think we're doing good? We can say that. What do you think we're doing good that we need to keep doing? It's
Man,
a tough question.
there's a lot too, though. There is a lot. One thing that we're doing good, I would say, is I think we're getting a good grasp of like the times of music in general, which is like content and and how to be artists, how to be effective artists. But at the same time, I feel like we can do that more. There's just so many different roles I have right now in my head.
Yeah,
I'll go with the wrong one. I feel like honestly, bro, like I'm new. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm coming in
yeah.
fresh. Like
Zealous. You got a
I'm,
zealous. Like you ready?
you know
Like
what
you,
I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah, bro. But definitely what I'm seeing is like kind of like we talked about, like a lack of understanding, a big lack of understanding on both sides. I feel like if we had more seasoned people speaking to the newbies or the new people coming in, and the new people coming in being open minded and not being bitter like we were talking about, and not feeling
yeah.
entitled and having that understanding, I think that that can create a healthy cycle that the newbies can now become the old heads, and
Ooh,
you know
okay.
just typical
There's role
typical stuff.
like
Roll.
championship teams got vets that talking to the
Right,
rookies. Like
right,
you need them vets on the squad to like,
right,
hey look, young, we ain't going to the club tonight. You know,
right.
they be saying
And
stuff like that. Like
exact, but
the,
100%,
treat the rookie
100%,
right. You know,
right, a hundred
I can see
percent.
what you're saying. We need
And
more vets speaking life.
yeah, bro. And I feel like it does get messy and does get like confusing because there are some rookies who aren't really just rookies. They're just wasting time, to be honest. Like
Yeah.
they're not,
So
you
they
know,
lose heart trying to do that because they've had bad experiences.
we could
Mm.
be talking to somebody's straight situation right now.
I know. And someone like, man, he's talking to me, man. They
Like,
know me, like,
dang, that's what
crazy.
happened.
No, but like that's
For real though.
probably what's happened. And I think through conversations like this is how we
Mm,
grow too. Like it's like,
mm,
man, like someone gonna watch this right now, fam, and gonna be like, wow, I
mm.
need to check my heart.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
You
know
gotta
what
you
I'm
gotta be open
saying?
to correction, bro. You gotta be open to correction. And lose the entitlement, bro. Like that junk is just like it just hinders the growth.
You're
And
entitled
I'm
to
not talking about
nothing. Like
yeah, like I'm not talking about like you gotta be confident. Like I feel like
mm,
confidence and entitlement aren't the same thing. Like you
there's
gotta
a
like
difference. There's a difference.
it's a total difference. Like entitlement is like little bratty, like give me, like why don't I have this? Like why do you
Why
have
does
that?
he have
Oh
that?
yeah, you just hate me or you're not supporting me or which is a
Yeah.
normal human
We do that.
emotion.
Pride. All sin, probably
Exactly.
almost all sin. Someone told me all sin stems from pride. And I was
Mm,
like, because you're putting yourself above God.
right.
And that's the
Right.
core of all sin. So like
Yeah, bro.
that's what it is. It's a human thing. It's a human thing.
100%, bro. But it's like it stumps growth. You got to see that as stumping your growth, bro.
It's
And
personal
it's time.
too. It's
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
personal
yeah.
when it's music. It's your
A
music.
100%. You're putting out your art. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
a
like
piece of you at times. Yeah, I understand it fully, bro. I understand it. But
yeah.
it's like, and again, that's like another purification door. That is like, is that gonna be the deciding factor whether you take it there or not? Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. I know
I think we
I know
could definitely
exactly
do more
what
of
you
that.
mean.
Yeah, bro.
That's lit. But I think we need to hear this though from someone who's going through the process like you. You ain't not and in all respect, like you ain't there yet, and you ain't
Mm,
here though. But like
mm,
you're in this range, and people need to hear someone in that range speak.
mm,
Like they
mm,
need to hear,
mm,
like, okay,
mm,
wow, he grinding. Okay, so the consist. Okay, so you're grinding now. I think it's a
mm.
good segue. Wow, I'm becoming
That
a
was
vet at
amazing.
this one.
Come on,
Hold
I
on
can't wait to
now.
look
I'm
back at
feeling
this,
this
man.
though. Okay, so you got to grind. Now you've been grinding all year though. Consistent songs, consistency, and we already talked about how like you feel like you don't want to hold everything in the vault. You like, man, this is made for everybody. So, but where did that like? You're dropping now. Wow, I just spoke too soon. How I'm a vet and I lost my question. But you're consistent now every week dropping. Are you gonna stay doing that all year? Or what's the goal? What's the goal for this? Like, what's the goal for this consistent every week drop? Or every almost other I don't want to say every week, but like
Yeah, yeah.
almost every week.
This could already be a saying, or this could already be a teaching. I think it is because where did I get it from? But like
No,
it's
for
something
here
that I
we gotta
hold.
hear it somewhere.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts, I feel that. I feel that.
Like where like who do I think of?
Yeah.
But it's something I hold dearly, bro. And I like to say a lot is I call it like the is it the 10,000 shot rule. I'll just use that number.
Oh, I know what you're
Um,
talking about. Yeah.
yeah, so it's like you're in the gym, a shooter or a basketball player's in the gym, 10,000 balls, they take 10,000 shots. Boom, they're shooting. As they're shooting those 10,000 shots, they're bound to hit a few. You're bound to hit a couple threes if you're shooting 10,000 shots.
Yeah.
So those songs, the songs you're dropping, the work you're putting in, they're bound to gain some traction and do what you want them to do. Um, but at the same time, all the ones that don't, at least you're getting those shots up, bro.
Yeah, you
The
gotta
more
get
you
them up.
shoot, the more you perfect your form. It's just
Talking to a
basic.
shooter right now, so I feel you,
Yeah, I
man.
can tell, bro. I can
I,
tell. It's a
yeah,
part of your
well,
swag, bro.
you don't leave me open. You know what I'm saying? Now everything else you gotta guard me. Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
dribble or nothing else, but you gotta
I'm
get
a
the shots up.
sharpshooter,
You gotta get
bro.
the
You
shots
have
up.
to get
Yeah.
your shots up, bro. Regardless, like, and like I said, a few are gonna hit, a few are not gonna hit. Same thing with content, bro. You gotta get your shots up, bro. I'm a strong believer in like it's kind of like a purification process too, bro. Because I feel like us as creators, we got a lot of ideas, a lot of stuff flowing, and a big like part, a big thing that makes art so valuable, in my opinion, is the time that it was created, where you are, what you're
Mm,
thinking, the struggle
experiences.
you're going,
Experience. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
experiences exactly at that moment. It's like a picture, like
Mm.
you're capturing that jump, and it's a moment in time. Boom. The next week, totally different moment in time, totally different experiences. Boom, capturing it.
And your walk with the
It's,
Lord is not the same.
exactly.
Like your walk with the Lord on year one will not be the same in year 20, or you're doing something wrong. Like,
Shouldn't be. Yeah,
yeah, like you know what
it's
I'm
not.
saying? So like you're growing with the Lord, which we have that over the secular world, where
Right,
we are growing with the Lord.
right.
Like you hear a lot of rappers where they're like, you hear you. I'm not gonna. Well, I was about to say a name. Let me not say a name. But you hear certain rappers, and it's like they get to a point, and they're like, I'm not the same guy as I was because I'm not in the trenches anymore. So I don't know how to rap with that same. We don't have that issue because our
Mm,
God is unlimited. Like we got
mm,
unlimited with the word too. Like we got the
mm.
greatest source, so we're growing.
Bro, we should be like, and it makes sense that Christian rap and Christian hip hop is on the rise right now. It's like we should be the main. We should, bro. We should be mainstream. You
We
know what
should
I'm
be
saying?
no,
Like,
no. Okay, that's oh my goodness. That's like where my heart is too, fam.
yeah, bro.
Like we
Yeah,
it used to be like, and I'm taking a lot of old like classes where we learn church history, and they're talking how like it used to be music was made by the church, and like we used to
yeah, yeah, yeah.
influence the world, and they would
Mm,
copy us. Now
mm,
it's like the opposite, where they're
mm,
mainstream and we take stuff. It's like there should be a secular guy listening to us right now, and he's like, man,
mm,
I want some of that because they're different,
mm.
and that's how we influence, fam, by listening to yourself too.
100%,
You know what I'm saying?
100%. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
100%, bro.
That's I like
100%.
that though. I like that you said it like that too, because it's like we're different.
Yeah, bro. And like you, at the end of the day, you just gotta get those shots up, bro. Like you have to get those shots up and be in communication and communion with God, bro. Because this that's the song I have with Ty Brazzle, like the Be For Real joint. I was in my apartment,
Yeah.
in my new apartment, first apartment with my wife, just going through it, bro. Like hitting the real world, like having to pay bills, freshly married, like
Young
going to
marriage too. I love that though.
yeah,
That's
bro.
solid.
Young
When y'all get
marriage.
married?
August 8th. I mean, no, August 9th.
Last year?
Last year. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, newlyweds.
Just
Yeah,
renewed.
yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. That's solid.
Yes,
That's solid,
sir.
man. I'm still looking for mine. That's crazy. I like that.
It'll come, bro.
Respect
It'll
that.
come. And
Respect that.
that's a whole other topic.
I
But
know. Yeah, it really is.
like I would say anybody who's waiting for that, ask God to
To guide
purify
you.
you. He
Yeah.
will purify you. But bro, like this young, not all roses and daisies and like it's real, bro.
I'm
Like
struggling with that one, man. They all look good. Like they all look good.
I
Like they all like it's
don't
like,
blame you, bro.
man. Like you
I
gotta
do
be
not blame
yeah, like they all look good. Like gosh. Like my mom from Venezuela,
I
my
don't
dad
blame
white.
you.
So like we all over the
I
place
don't blame you,
anyway.
bro.
Like, like I feel that though. Equally
I don't
yoked.
blame
You
you
gotta be
at
equally yoked.
all, bro.
Your
You'll
Proverbs
get it.
31. Everyone got
You
one
know
of
what
them
I'm
songs.
saying? 31.
No, I'm
You'll
crazy.
get
I'm
it,
wild enough. I'm
bro.
wild.
You'll understand what I mean. You'll understand what I mean.
Yeah, no. That's why I thought you was an old head too. That's why I thought you was an old
Yeah,
head
yeah.
because you married. Yeah, but really, people out here getting married young too. Like that's just, I think that's a good thing. I think that's a
Yeah,
good
bro. I thought about it the other day because it's like I can spend my whole life now with my wife instead of waiting for
thing.
later
Grow
down the
with her.
line. It's like exactly,
She with you
exactly.
through the process too. Like
Yeah, bro.
she like,
So
wow,
like
you
she's
what you were trash. You
yeah,
really grow. You grew. Like you
yeah,
grew.
bro. Like, you see all those pictures with like Kendrick Lamar, his girl, like all these like celebrities and doing that with their girls for years. I just seen a picture of No Big Deal as well with his girl for like 10 years.
No,
And he
for
was,
real. Who was that was another one too I just saw. But yeah, yeah. Like that's that's respect. That's
it's
like not
hard.
even respect. Like it's like something you want. Like not in a jealous way. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
should want that as a Christian man.
100%, 100%, bro. 100%.
Wow. First, I'll give you 1 minute right here to talk. How much has your wife helped you in this process? Everything you're going.
I feel like she's helped me even more than I sit down and realize. If I sat down and thought about like who I am now and the role that she's played in becoming that, even all the hardships that we've gone through that I would have never gone through if I wasn't married, like
Mm.
I see how God used them just as character development, which sounds funny, but character development,
No, yeah,
um, understanding like heavy, bro. And the fact that we're growing and it's like she's a big part of my why too. Like why I get up and go to work. Why you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, yeah.
because God is calling me to the office of called me being a husband. Like I'm thinking about a family now. Like you know, so it's like
No, for
even
real though.
just subconscious stuff, like just having her here. But her character as well, she's dope. Like our dynamic is super interesting, bro. Super interesting because she's like um one, she doesn't even really love, and this is crazy. She doesn't love rap. Like she likes some of my music, most of a good amount, but
Because
she
it's
doesn't
you.
really. Because it's me, probably. Like
Yeah.
she just
But like
doesn't
she's not
like.
a hip hop fan.
She's not a hip hop fan at all, bro,
Okay,
at
okay.
all. So it definitely keeps me level too. I think having her definitely has me balanced. So I'm not just like I'm an artist, and I'm just like
Yeah,
going
yeah.
head
Like you
first. You
some
know what I'm
rock
saying?
star. You're not a rock star. Like
Right,
you
right,
not a
right.
rock star. Like for real.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
So she definitely
yeah.
keeps me level
That
for
is
sure, bro.
crazy. So I only got one more question.
Hit me.
Um, dream collabs. So, man,
Eesh.
like right now, like take like like at the end of a fight when someone like they knock out, say like, man, call out your guy right here, like call him out. Like this is your call out moment, like in a respectable way, not because you think you're at their level, not because
Yeah.
you think like they need to work with you with that entitlement. No, like if man, the moment God can just set something up like this, who would it be? Give me
Mm.
three, three
I
dream.
like I like the way you worded that because, like I said, I don't even really listen to music like that.
Mm-hmm.
So if God could set it up, and I feel like it may even mean more than just the music. Um, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That way KB he put some he sponsored like this video. I think he might have just dropped like a music video. I don't know if you know it, but it was like dun dun CC something like bro, that
Yeah,
jump
yeah,
was
yeah. I just seen that. I got that ad too. Man, he dropping bread. KB, you
insane.
dropping bread on that. I got
Bro,
that
yeah,
same
bro,
ad. I got
he's
that
hitting
same.
the demographic.
Wait,
He's hitting us for sure.
did it have a remix to that one yet, or no? That one. No,
I don't know.
It might have. I don't know, but I think I know what you're talking about. I know I saw it. Like not the baby mama
Bro.
one, like the like my baby, not
No, no,
that.
no, 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 no.
I
It's
know
not
that
about,
one,
no.
but there's another
Yeah,
one, the CC one.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, like,
He was flowing on that.
bro, like he, like, bro, like, bro, that was like mind blowing because like you hear people at the level of KB, like people at that
Longevity,
level,
longevity.
longevity, bro,
KB wanted. We don't want to be around for a moment. That KB hasn't been.
hundred
He's
percent.
been in all the moments.
Dog, and he can actually spit, like he can
Like
actually
rap.
rap, bro, like like
And
actually.
I think it's a character to his foundation too, because like I don't know if
Mm,
you've heard one of his sermons. Like he's
yeah,
preaching, dog. Like he's real like down to earth too. Like I've seen some of his
mm,
like conversations he's had. That's a
yeah,
good
yeah,
one. That's a good
right,
one.
all around, bro, not just like just all around, like he just like
All around
seems
person.
solid too. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure, bro.
what you want in a collab.
Right, exactly. Sometimes even like, of course, you want great music, but that's a big factor because I'm confident that God is just gonna continue to, what I'm saying? Like there was a moment, bro. I'm like, dang, am I like, how Thanos has like all the Infinity Stones and stuff?
Yeah,
I'm
but
just like, oh, but this dude, like it was just
but
like,
like that. That's not it. In a sense, that's a good feeling to have when God's on your side doing it. Like you should have that confidence to step in, like, man, like God working, like, and I can see it clearly
right,
because I'm in His Word every day, speaking to the Spirit.
hundred
You know
percent.
what He looks like. So yeah, like that's a good thing to be like the Thanos, the hat that on. Like
Dog.
now you got to
Yeah,
know
bro.
it ain't your hand in there too, though. Like
Exactly, though.
you
Exactly.
know.
He's placing each stone, bro. But I would definitely say KB. He sold me for sure with that CC joint. I'm gonna listen to that joint after.
I am too,
Um,
probably. That's crazy. So KB one. We got two more. We need to hear two more. Two more for sure.
man, how about who are your top right now? Top three?
My top three artists that I listen to, or
Yeah,
that I
yeah.
want, or a dream collab.
I'll say both.
Okay, the ones
Oh,
that I'm listening to right now. You,
yeah.
Kobe, and Vinny right now. Y'all three.
I
No lie.
got
I'm
songs a
not
lot
even
with
lying.
it.
I can really say that like without a doubt. John Keith, of course, like really all indie tribe
Hard,
I'm listening to, but like that's
hard.
just always. But y'all three right now, man, Vinny I've been playing all day. Like I
Yo,
just found out about Vinny. Like
yo.
I was like, wow. Judgment Day, that's my favorite song right now. I've been playing Judgment Day.
Yeah,
That's my favorite of his. Mike
that's
Tyson. Mike Tyson too from Kobe, man. Oh
Kobe, bro.
my gosh, Kobe's crazy.
The
But
punchlines, bro.
Dream collab. Like again, I'm not even close. I can't even think about being in this space one day. But like, yeah, John Keith, I feel like sound wise, it'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Uh, of course, man. I love how you just twisted it where I'm here on the spot now. I love that. I love that.
And we
Uh,
headed to the break, man.
yeah, yeah. He's like, hold on, I got you. Reverse car, I got him. John Keith, John Keith.
Yeah.
I grew up an Andy Mineo fan. Like
Okay.
they always would play him in like the youth groups. Andy Min, like if that just somehow happened, I thought he retired. But like, man, he came out of retirement, do a song with me. Like I'm just like that. Uh,
That's dope.
him and then no big deal because his bars are just crazy, bro.
That's solid. That's a
Yeah,
solid lineup.
that's dream. So dream right now, back. You got your last two. Your
Dang, bro.
last two.
I feel like there's probably some dudes that make just total sense, bro. Like it's just
Oh,
sound
Hovey. I
wise,
forgot about
cohesive
Hovey too.
wise.
Hovey
Oh,
got to be,
Hobie's
man. I
Hobie's
don't know
hard.
why I forgot. We're gonna forget somebody. We're gonna forget names. Like
And
we
that's why it's just like it's like damn, like, I don't know, bro.
okay.
It's just
If,
so
if you can't think, I'm gonna throw a name that I think would be so tough to hear you
okay,
with.
okay, yeah, that'd be dope.
You and like RG would go crazy because when you
I
said that
just
earlier, I was like,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like he I think it was like we got connected on IG. In the back of my mind, in the back of my mind, I'm, I had like this voice. I had like this voice, voice for the whole day. I was just like, hit him up, like hit him up, like send him a.
what would
I
go
think
wrong? What would go wrong?
the song Mucho. I think I was gonna like be like, yo, you trying to
Oh, I was
I think
singing that right before we got. Oh my goodness, I
that's
was
crazy.
just singing that one. That's
That's good.
crazy.
I feel like it's coming though. I feel like it's coming for
It's
sure. For
In
sure.
God's will. So I
For
can
sure, for
see
sure.
with RG, I can see that one. And who else could I see? Like your sound, cause man, not Klyde was just a great collab. Cause
Right. I
y'all
agree.
sounds are very like cohesive. It really was. Like Provide was just Yeah, that one was amazing. That joint was crazy. You got me saying joint now. That's wild. Uh, that's crazy. Well, who else could I see? I could see like
I would say
yourself.
Craig, um,
That's a
dope,
goat.
dope,
That's a
dope
goat.
artist, and just to like, I feel like mainly for like my family, cause like my dad's girlfriend was like big on Cray and like
Everyone heard Cray
you know what I'm saying. He's the face
of Christian hip
Christian
hop.
hip hop for a lot of you
He's
know what I'm saying.
our, I don't want to say that secular rapper's name, but like he's our goat. He's
Yeah,
our goat. Like
100%,
you can't
100%,
you
100%.
can't hate on that. You can't.
Yeah, so it's just like this is the space I'm in, and he's dope, bro. Like, no,
So dope.
what's not
So
to
dope.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like as an up and coming artist, there's just so many artists and different sounds, and my specific sound. So that I feel like that last spot, like sound wise, like I don't know,
Th
bro.
that
KB Craig.
cosign is crazy to have. Like, man, like just for your like for your family too. Like, man, Cray
Yeah.
really
Right,
said he
right,
rock
right,
with him.
right, right.
Cray,
It's,
RG, and
it's gonna be so funny to look back on, bro.
no, for real though. Like, yo, it's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be great. We're gonna be like 2 months. You and RG got us. I'm like, yo, that's wild, man. I really put them boys on though. That's
Talk
wild.
about it,
That's wild. That's wild. Hey, well, right now, before
man.
we get out of here,
Yeah,
oh, let's shout out the songs that you got coming out. So March 1st, what do you got coming out?
yes, sir. Commando, produced
Commando,
by
yes,
Jay
sir.
Lane,
We're
man.
gonna do a
Yes,
reaction on
sir.
this side to that song for sure.
Got to, man.
Um,
It's actually the first song with um dropped by the partnership Bloody and Candy
which is with
Bloody Candy, and I
Candy, with
have
Buddy Candy. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yes
I
sir. Our
seen that.
first
I seen
song,
that.
one out of a few tracks that we have coming up. And yeah, bro, I'm excited, bro. I'm
Shout out your
excited. I got a
producers
vision.
too. Shout out your producers too, because you've been working with a lot of
Bro.
producers. Same, because they deserve their
Got to.
credits too. They deserve their credit.
My dog on Trey Pap, man.
Just caught the beat
Trey
from the boy
Pap,
too.
bro.
Just
He's just so different, bro. Like he's on a different level, bro. And character wise is big, bro.
really.
He's
That's a big
like
thing
he
for you
can
to say.
be
I like that.
yeah, he's solid, bro. He's solid. I
I want
remember
to
New
interview
Year's Eve.
producers too, so I like that. I might have to tap
Yeah,
in
yeah.
there.
Oh yeah, please, bro.
I might have to
Trey
tap
Pap.
in.
Yeah, bro. You gotta hit Trey Pap up. Yeah, New Year's Eve he hit me up. And I was like, yeah, bro, God bless. 2024 is gonna be crazy for us, bro. And he's just like, oh yeah, bro, but what if Jesus comes back? Like, like, he's like
That for real though. Like
bro,
what
like,
if?
for
Like,
real, for real.
that's hilarious.
He was like, I agree, but like, what if Jesus comes back, bro?
Cause that's
Like,
what we want. Like we want that
100%,
really.
100%. So he's solid, bro.
That's
He's a
actually
solid
hard.
dude.
That's actually hard. Any other producers? Any? I know you might forget some. I don't. I'm sorry to
Yeah,
the
for
people that get
sure,
forgot.
for sure. Jay Lane working with Jay Lane heavy right
Yeah.
now. Shout out St. John Paul, bro. He's on the
Big jump
rise,
ball. Okay.
heavy. Um, who else, man? I'm so
It's
sorry
okay.
if
Yeah.
I
Shout out
forget
to all
some
of
of
them.
them.
Shout out to all the
Not for
producers that
real,
you've been
all
that
of them, man,
Dela
all of
Cruz
them,
has been working with. We ain't trying to just shout out
100%,
a couple. Everyone gonna get their flowers too. Everyone get their flowers.
100%. Keep working,
Okay.
bro.
Yeah.
That's all it is, man.
No. So before we go,
All it
I say
is,
let's. Can we pray it out? Can we pray this
for
out?
sure,
For the
for
future. All
sure.
right. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this wonderful conversation that you allowed us to have. Thank you for everything you're doing in Dela Cruz's life, and his family's life, and his team's life, just the people he's touching, Lord. Keep working through him. We can see you working through him, but just keep working through him, and we know you will. Let the rest of this year go good, and let us just stay safe. In Jesus' name, Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you for being on here. Everyone, tap in to Dela Cruz. The links are down below, and we'll catch you on the next video. Peace.